Have you ever felt like your world was collapsing? One moment, you're on top of your game, career soaring, reputation pristine. The next, it's all gone, smashed to pieces by a phantom enemy, leaving you with nothing but the smoking ruins of your professional life. This isn't just a story. For many, it's a terrifying reality in our hyper-connected world. But what if you could fight back? What if the very tools used to tear you down could be the ones you use to rebuild, stronger than ever before? Today, we're diving deep into a story that feels like it's ripped from a blockbuster thriller. But its lessons are incredibly real. It's the story of a woman who went from victim to victor, from having her career in tatters to meticulously dismantling the world of the person who wronged her. This is the narrative of the digital architect, a blueprint for professional rebirth in the face of total devastation. Imagine this: a single, malicious email, a cleverly crafted lie, a whisper campaign that spirals out of control online. Suddenly, your name is mud, doors slam shut, colleagues you trusted turn their backs. You're left isolated, wondering what just happened. This is where our story begins, in a phase we'll call the shattered mirror. The protagonist looks at her reflection and sees not the accomplished professional she was, but a distorted image painted by someone else's malice. Her career isn't just stalled, it's been deliberately sabotaged. The emotional toll is immense: confusion, betrayal, and a deep, burning sense of injustice. Most people in this situation might give up. They might try to move on, to start fresh somewhere else, forever carrying the scars of that unexplained professional assassination. But not her. This is where the story pivots from a tragedy to a gripping tale of determination. She decides she won't be a passive victim. She will find out who did this and why. She becomes the digital detective. Now, this isn't about Hollywood-style hacking with scrolling green code. This is about something far more accessible and, in many ways, more powerful: open-source intelligence, or OSINT. It's the art and science of gathering information from publicly available sources. Think about it. We all leave a trail of digital breadcrumbs every single day. Every social media post, every comment, every online review, every public record, it's all part of our digital footprint. To the average person, it's just noise. But to a determined investigator, it's a treasure map. Our protagonist immerses herself in this world. She learns to connect the dots that no one else sees. She starts sifting through the digital ether, looking for clues. Who benefited from her downfall? Who had the motive? Who had the means? She follows the whispers online, tracing them back to their source. She analyzes social networks, cross-references timelines, and looks for inconsistencies in people's digital personas. It's meticulous, painstaking work, like assembling a 1,000-piece puzzle without the box top. Slowly but surely, a picture begins to emerge. A shadow figure starts to take shape. It's someone she knew, someone she trusted. The digital breadcrumbs lead her down a rabbit hole of hidden connections, secret grievances, and a meticulously planned campaign to destroy her. She discovers the lies, the fabricated evidence, and the network of collaborators who helped spread the poison. Every piece of data she uncovers is another nail in her enemy's coffin. She isn't just finding clues, she's building a case, an undeniable, ironclad case built entirely from the digital footprint her saboteur carelessly left behind. This is the turning point. She has the truth. But what do you do with a weapon like that? This brings us to the most thrilling part of the story: the strategic counterattack. This is not about stooping to their level. It's not about fighting lies with more lies. It's about the strategic deployment of truth. She has a choice: a quiet, legal takedown, or something more public. She chooses a path of surgical precision. She doesn't just want to expose the person, she wants to dismantle the very foundation of their power and credibility using the same digital platforms they used against her. She starts by weaponizing the information she's gathered. It's a masterclass in narrative warfare. She doesn't just dump the data online. Instead, she crafts a compelling, evidence-backed story. She presents the facts, the timelines, the screenshots, the digital receipts. She lays it all out for the world to see, not as a rambling accusation, but as a calm, factual, and devastatingly effective expose. The fallout is immediate and catastrophic for her enemy. The web of lies they built so carefully comes crashing down. Their professional reputation, built on a foundation of deceit, evaporates overnight. Colleagues, clients, and friends see the truth, backed by irrefutable proof. The same digital world that was used to ruin her becomes the stage for her vindication, and her enemy's complete undoing. It's a perfect, poetic justice. The digital architect of her ruin is deconstructed by his own blueprint. But the story doesn't end with revenge. True victory isn't just about tearing someone else down, it's about building yourself back up. This final, crucial chapter is about reclaiming the narrative and the lessons from the ashes. After the counterattack, the protagonist is no longer defined by what was done to her. She is defined by how she fought back. She has taken control of her own story. This is where the real professional rebirth happens. She hasn't just cleared her name, she's emerged with a new set of skills and an unshakable resilience. She understands the digital world in a way she never did before. She becomes a sought-after expert in digital hygiene, reputation management, and the very OSINT techniques she used to save herself. Her old career is gone, yes, but a new, more powerful one has risen from its ashes. She transforms her trauma into a platform, teaching others how to protect themselves in the digital age. The lessons are profound. First, the importance of digital hygiene. We need to be mindful of the footprint we leave online. Be intentional about your privacy settings, think before you post, and understand that anything you put on the internet can potentially be used for or against you. It's not about being paranoid, it's about being prudent. Second, the power of resilience. Being knocked down is not the end. The story of the digital architect shows us that with determination and the right knowledge, it is possible to fight back against injustice. It's a reminder that we are not helpless in the face of digital attacks. And finally, the ultimate goal is not revenge, but restoration. The satisfaction of her counterattack was temporary. The lasting victory came from rebuilding her life, finding a new purpose, and using her painful experience to empower others. She didn't just get even, she got better. She became the architect of her own new reality on her own terms. This story serves as both a cautionary tale and an inspiring manual for survival in the 21st century. It shows that while the digital world can be a weapon used to destroy, it can also be a tool for justice, truth, and incredible personal transformation. It reminds us that even when our world shatters, we have the power to pick up the pieces and build something stronger and more beautiful in its place. So, take a look at your own digital life. Are you building a fortress, or are you leaving the doors wide open? The story of the digital architect is a powerful lesson for us all. Be mindful, be prepared, and remember that you are the ultimate author of your own story, both online and off. Thanks so much for watching. If this story resonated with you, hit that like button and subscribe for more deep dives into the stories that shape our modern world. Let me know in the comments what you think about the power of our digital footprints. Stay safe out there, and I'll see you in the next video.